let's start. Lara, stage is yours.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I tried to be really quick. There were also questions about trailer, so here are just and packaging. So I have also a few tips for you what to watch out for. So if you have not already done your core feature and it's not polished up, I would recommend you, as we have like 1 week left of the competition, to do that and don't add new features, but rather polish up your experience, test often, and maybe send to your friends to test out the APK for you, so you ensure that when the judges get the APK, it's gonna run as you want it to run. You can capture footage as you go. It's really good to include like third person view. It adds variety to the video, and also really important, check and verify that you get all the permission questions when you start the app, just to ensure that your app truly works the way that you intended it to. For the trailer, we actually usually recommend max 1 minute. I know that the max is 3 minutes, but within like 30, 40 seconds, you should be able to um, say or betray the idea as you intended to. And the first 5, 10 seconds are the most important ones, and show only the best moments. So if something glitches, don't put into your video. It should look really polished. It's gonna be a really big part how judges will see your app. So as I said, mix different points of view, third person close-ups, especially if you have UI. So every text is visible, make sure it looks good. Add subtitles and fitting audio, that always helps, and visual effects. Now you have so many AI tools you can enhance your video just to make it more engaging. And really important, if you have hand tracking and MR, try to have valid space, try to film during the day, because the hand tracking works much better. Then I wanted to address some of the submission challenges. Most of them Rebecca already answered. She answered 60 plus questions. But just to quickly go through it. So if you have not started your submissions, start it now. There are a lot of questions, detailed questions, and more details you give, the better the judges will understand your app. Just put yourself to their shoes. If you would be judging hundreds of projects, what would help you to understand the app? Then I wanted to also point out that Horizon Worlds are not part of this competition. And these are the build path you can go: Unity, Unreal, Spatial SDK, Immersive Web SDK, Android Native, and it should target meta quests. We will show how to submit each build path APK later today. You can choose from 3 tracks: lifestyle, gaming, entertainment. I think those are pretty self-explanatory. Entertainment, I think the most important thing is to make it really immersive for the user. Gaming, also encourage people to come back, make it engaging, have a lot of objective challenges. And lifestyle should be, I think, everyday useful apps that you can wear all day. So there are some specific track prices. So if you would like to go for the hand interactions, then don't forget to pick out from the Horizon OS capabilities in the dev post the hand interaction. If you're aiming for the PCA with AI prices, don't forget also your permissions to check that you have in the Android manifest, and also to pick out from the Horizon OS capabilities the PCA with AI. And for social games, or if you're creating multiplayer, don't forget to uh, pick the multiplayer from the capabilities. This was here a lot, so I will just really quickly go through whether it's new or updated. So any ported apps are counted as updated, not as new. And any previous hack projects also count as updated. Or if you started on the project before the competition started, it's also updated. And adding videos and screenshots would really help, I think, the evaluation process. So don't forget, besides picking the Horizon OS capabilities, there is a section build fit. You can use there any SDKs you used, whether you use Interaction SDK, maybe what type of AI you used. You can all mention it there. How to submit your trailer. So when you go to YouTube, you upload your video to YouTube, you will get to this section, the visibility. So be sure you will tick public, and the other one, do not restrict the videos to viewers over 18 only. So this way you make sure that everybody will be able to see publicly your video and the judges as well. If you want to test, maybe test from a private window and not be signed in, just to make sure that truly anybody can see your videos. And there is a section, video demo link, and here you should put the public YouTube video. Use only YouTube. Where to submit APK in the project. So this also came up a lot. So is this field Meta Alpha channel invite link? Or if you are submitting IVSDK WebXR projects, then you can host on Git and you can provide a Git URL. But otherwise, it always has to be Meta Alpha channel invite link, which also we will go through during the how to submit apps for various platforms. But how can you actually find it? It's on your developer dashboard. And you have to go to distribution, release channel, and then settings. And there is grant access to users by URL. And the format should be this meta.com/s/ and some unique identifier. So it shouldn't be a Horizon store link or link to some website. It should be a release channel link where judges can install your app on the headset. And also don't mix it up with the optional tryout links. Wanted to point it out. Here these links are optional, so you can add your demo website or GitHub, but your release channel URL should be in this required field. And really, really important, whoever is submitting the app should be a Start member if you have not signed up. I will share the link again. So you join MetaStart. You have to be part of the MetaStart program if you are submitting the app to be eligible. And using API keys, this is mainly for the camera access with AI. So don't forget the testing should be best possible just by simply installing your app. For us, the easiest option, if you are not experienced with handling API keys, is to include them in your APK and disable it after. And then when you have more time, you can actually implement a more or a better solution. Really, really important if you're pushing your code to GitHub publicly, which you don't have to for the competition because you're using release channel. Never push your API keys, so people will not use it. And you can also set up credit limit if you want, and then you can ensure that it's not gonna go above it. And the final checklist. So your app should work simply by installing. That would be the best option. Ported apps and previous hackathon projects count as updated. Your app should target MetaQuest devices. Your YouTube video, make sure it's publicly accessible. Do not push API keys to GitHub if your GitHub is public. Release channel link should follow this meta.com/s/ some unique identifier. Always verify permissions on clean install. What I would actually recommend if you don't have people you could actually test your APK with, you can uninstall your app from the headset and install it again, like do a clean install, and then you will see all the permissions that pop up. So you make sure that this is how the judges will see your APK. Be a Start member, and also keep an eye on their post messages. If anything's missing, you would hear from them. And try to start your submission if you have not already. At least start drafting it. There are a lot of questions. So the sooner you start, the better. Like the more details you provide, the better they can understand your app. And that would be all from the submission challenges.